Hello, everyone. Anita here with Fuel, Compete, Repeat. And I had to share this with you because I realized this is a teachable moment in nutrition. So my daughter called me and she said, hey, we're going to go grab a Smoothie King smoothie after school. She's a teenager, so her friends are all driving now, so they can go out and get food whenever they want. Now, this is dangerous for many reasons, as you can imagine, because me being a nutritionist, I want to control her food intake at times, but of course, I know that's not healthy either. So she's out on her own and making her own choices. The exciting thing was she did ask me, what would be the best thing for me to get? So she's going to Smoothie King. So I said, well, let me just look online real quick. Now we have some food allergies we're working around too, so that's another issue. But I came across something that I had to share with you because this is really usable information for anyone who wants to pay attention to what they're putting into their bodies. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen real quick, show you guys exactly what I discovered. So she's going to Smoothie King, and I found that they actually have a protein powder that we can utilize, so that she can use. So I found this protein powder. It's like a paleo protein powder, so that means it doesn't have dairy in it, which is awesome because we can't tolerate any dairy products. But then I found that they had suggested, let me go back here a second, they had suggested for this particular protein powder that a couple of these ones here that work well with that protein powder. So I thought, well, let me click on this coffee one, just meaning looking for myself. Maybe I would like to have this one day. And I looked at it, and because I don't suggest that kids, teenagers take in a ton of coffee or caffeine for that matter at all. So I looked at it, I thought, okay, bananas, cold brew coffee, turbinado. No, so for those of you who don't know, turbinado is another word, it's a type of sugar. So they're adding in some sugar. Then they have Hulk blend. I don't know what that means. I'm guessing that's some sort of carbohydrate powder, like a gainer, put mass on powder. Could be a protein too. Cocoa, okay, that's great. And then butter pecan ice cream. So I thought, okay, first of all, I'm out now because of the dairy, but I want to see, well, what is the breakdown of this? So I went down here and I looked and I see this right here. So this is the nutrition breakdown. This is the part I really want to see now because I'm interested because of, I'm not going to eat it at this point because of the ingredients, but I want to see how much sugar is in this thing. Guys and gals, the 20 ounce, okay, that's the smallest one. The 20 ounce of this drink has 98 grams of sugar in it. Okay, divide that by 4. And that is however many. So 98 divided by 4. Let's just find out real quick. 98 divided by 4. I can't do math in my head. Very good. 24 teaspoons, you guys. 24 teaspoons of sugar in the smallest one. Smallest one. Okay, now we know that some of that's going to come from the banana, but look here, 65 grams of that 98 is added sugars. That means that's just straight sugar. Okay, this is not a good choice for anyone. I don't care if you're Michael Phelps and you're blowing through calories like crazy in a day. Just for your own health, this is not good. This is going to create an insulin surge that is just overall not healthy. It's not good for you. Not to mention the other aspects of sugar that are unhealthy, like its impact on your immune system, for example. So I just wanted to show you this because, again, I'm very much into education. I want to teach you all. Plus, the carbohydrate load on this is so excessive, so excessive. Now, if you're trying to, this is probably made for, a bodybuilder, let's just say. So that's a whole nother story because that's a whole nother topic. But when we're talking about our teen athletes, the people that I'm working with, this is a no-go. This is not needed. This is over excessive amount of sugar. And I wouldn't suggest this really even for a bodybuilder or anyone. There are better ones here that you can choose, but this is just a great example of how you always want to be aware of what you're putting in your body. Always want to be aware. Never just freely like ad lib. You always want to know what's going in and what the possible impacts of that are. Okay, just a little tip for the day I thought y'all would like. So do your research, check on these things. Also, I have a great video in our Power 5 Jumpstart that helps walk you through this process that I just went through of how to read these labels, because it can be very tricky. Again, that's in our Power 5 Jumpstart. It's a label reading training, and it really helps talk you through this so that you can make these choices for yourself. I want to teach you how to fish, not just give you the fish. So I hope you like this, and I hope you start to look a little bit closer at your smoothies from now on. Thanks, everyone. We'll talk soon.